life lessons. The lessons it took me a lifetime. 80 years old. I am talking to him about now, and I'm making it alive so that he knows what that means. And I keep it alive in me, because you keep something alive by keeping it growing and nurturing it.
Most important thing is that you can laugh together. If you can't laugh together, you're never going to make it.
And Nancy has given members of the family that advice when they say, well, what do you think of my relationship with whatever? And Nancy will say, do you laugh together?
I just said that.
You know. Well, as it turns out, by the way, we're finding now that we're older and we're getting somewhat forgetful about things. Fortunately, we're able to laugh about it.
Try to be compassionate, understanding of others, and forgiving of what they may have done to you that was considered unacceptable.
Happiness is actually a choice, and I learned that from my own life, because it could have been miserable. But someone taught me that around the time I was going through a divorce, and I started learning about it, and I realized that is absolutely true. Yeah, you'll have some tough times, but you can choose to be happy, and you can make it happen by being the director of your life.
Being honest to yourself and to other people is very important. Being humble, having humility and grace. To be a friend, to have a friend, you must be a friend.
The most important asset anyone has is time. Everything else is secondary to time. So that line from Secret of Life is enjoying the passage of time. How do you enjoy the passage of time? And from my vantage point here, it is by being present as much as you can. Now that's much easier said than done.
I made mistakes. Good. That shows I'm doing something that I'm not familiar in doing. Well, wonderful. I'm not familiar, so start developing that muscle. And that's what I want for the rest of my life, to feel unfamiliar, to feel that I made mistakes so I can go and continue in developing that muscle. You know what I mean? Do you know?
My passion became the Jewish community in Israel. Find your passion. Follow what your passion is, because if you do, you'll be happier, it'll be more meaningful to you, and it'll be a more satisfying life for you.
Don't give up. Once you find that path, once you decide what you want to do, that's when you don't give up. Keep on working until you achieve your goal.
To never speak ill of yourself or of anybody else. And to give God all your problems, for he careth for you. And he is definitely going to take care of each and every one of you.
Enthusiasm is very contagious. You can either be enthusiastic or not enthusiastic. It's much easier for me to be enthusiastic.
I have found that carrying things inside without getting it out do not work for me. So that would be the third lesson, which is if you have something bad going on, share it, get it out of your system.
Anne Evelyn taught me many years ago that you can get more flies with honey. She always said, be nice to people and they'll be nice back to you. If you go in starting to argue with people or you're angry all the time, people are not going to want to be with you. People are not going to want to help you. So be nice. Start out by being nice, and maybe you can continue being nice.